Biden on trial. That's the focus of tonight's Angle. Now, this is supposed to be just another day with Trump irritated and on the defensive. And although it was day 3 in the hush money trial, Trump was on the move. And even when he's trapped in court for several hours a day, he's still dominating the political landscape.
We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump! USA! 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 USA!
Now, this was before another marathon day in Judge Merchan's courtroom. This is a nightmare scenario, though, for Democrats, to see union workers, their people supposedly, cheering Trump. Now, remember, many of them are lifelong Dems, but they see what Biden has done to our country, to our economy, and our border, and, of course, our standing in the world. That's in the toilet. Now, today was a very, very bad day for Joe Biden and all those who've been bamboozling the American people on his behalf. As we just discussed, the special counsel will likely be disappointed by what the Supreme Court does in the presidential immunity case, meaning they won't be able to rely on a trial in federal court mucking up the fall campaign for Trump. Thus, while Trump is facing multiple felony counts in this ridiculous hush money case, he's forced to sit in that courtroom for 4 or 5 hours, a day, 4 or 5 days a week. Biden and his policies, that is really what's on trial here. Every household in America, every city, every town in our country standing in the world, all of it have been assaulted. All have been defrauded by this administration and his party, from the economy to the border to the culture. Biden, Schumer, Pelosi, they have caused incalculable destruction to our country. Yet remember the headlines from January 2021? Remember, they were meant to reassure us. Biden seeks to bring normalcy back to the White House after tumultuous 4 years. Normalcy? Is this normalcy?
Today what we're going to do is we're going to shout, "Free Palestine." Can I hear that?
Free Palestine!
If you're a drag queen and you know it, shout,
Free Palestine!
If you're a drag queen and you know it and you really want to show it, you're a drag queen and you know it, shout, Free Palestine! Excellent.
Drag queen story hours are now going anti-Israel, like the one you just saw in Amherst, Massachusetts. Now, why should any of us be surprised? After all, the drag trans identity has been supported and mainstreamed by this administration in their highest level staffing and all the way to their actual policies, such as the recent changes to Title IX, which now stipulates that sex discrimination includes gender identity. I'm telling you tonight that girls' sports will never be the same again. Thanks, Joe. Voters see the evidence, and it's clear Biden isn't protecting the girls, isn't protecting the women. He's protecting his far-left base. At every turn since his inauguration, Biden's chosen them over the working class, including in the reckless handling of inflation that they, remember, initially dismissed and then later tried to spin.
We are not anywhere near a recession right now in terms of the growth, but I think we can have what most economists call a soft landing.
America's path to a soft landing has underpinned global growth.
I've always thought that the soft landing was a plausible outcome.
But everything he's done, from his extended COVID shutdowns, which weren't necessary, to the obscene levels of spending, some Republicans helped there, to his radical climate agenda, it's all driven us to the brink. Horrific economic news out today. The GDP came in far lower than expected at a pathetic 1.6%. That's the slowest growth in 2 years. But none of this stops Biden's climate fanatics. Their assault on oil and gas continues, including the new EPA rules out today on coal plants that will shutter them and drive up our energy costs even further. I'm telling you, these people are ruthless. They mean business. They're saboteurs of America's economy, certainly of our energy security. But, of course, they're still trying to downplay it all.
What is your reaction, hot off the presses, to today's first quarter GDP data?
A lot of the data there is actually not yet in hand.
there could be revisions. The U.S. economy continues to perform very, very well. The fundamentals here are in line with inflation continuing down back toward normal levels.
I mean, this woman needs to hit the bingo parlor and get out, okay? Does she think we can't read? Inflation's up from last quarter. Inflation, as Angle predicted last year, is not going down. Let's put it this way. When Wall Streeters start using the term stagflation, it's called hard, not soft landing, Janet. And this is all on Biden. So it's doubtful it'll be a soft landing for the campaign. Polls are trending toward Trump. According to 538, Trump and Biden are in a dead heat nationally, tied at 41%, but in swing states, Trump is dominating. Georgia, Nevada, he's up 6, North Carolina up 5, and Arizona, he's up by 4.6. So Democrats thought that they could put Trump on trial using prosecutors as their political hitmen, that none of us would notice what's happening meanwhile in the United States itself. But the more voters live in Biden's America, the more likely it is that they're going to believe Biden should be the one held accountable here. And that's the angle.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.